This is Colby Newman with the Portland National Weather Service, and today I'm going to show you a few radar images taken from September 16th of a barn swallow roost in the central Willamette Valley and how Doppler radar was able to capture it. Over the past several weeks, National Weather Service Doppler radar has captured barn swallows flying out of roosts in cornfields around the Willamette Valley. The following radar images from the early morning hours on September 16th illustrate this nicely. 4 images will be presented, but we will primarily focus on the 2 leftmost images, reflectivity and dual pole classification. The upper left image is reflectivity, or an approximate measure of the size and concentration of objects in the atmosphere that are reflecting radar energy back to the radar. Generally speaking, brighter colors, yellows, oranges, and reds, are indicative of larger and more numerous objects in the atmosphere. A couple years ago, Doppler radar systems were upgraded with dual pole capabilities. The lower left image is dual pole radar classification of the returns it's receiving, and this is based on the way the energy is scattered back to the radar. In this case, you will see a lot of gray colors, which means the radar recognizes the returns as biological rather than being caused by rain, hail, or snow. The pink returns in the lower left panel are returns that do not fit into any particular criteria and are therefore classified as unknown, although in most cases they are likely biological in this example. Biological returns can be birds, but bats and insects have also been detected by Doppler radar in other portions of the country. To begin with, you will notice there were a lot of weak radar returns based on the light blue colors in the upper left reflectivity panel. As we step closer to sunrise, specifically by 6:27 a.m., you will notice most of the weak returns on radar have disappeared. However, by 6:36 a.m., a cluster of returns begins to show up near Unionvale in eastern Yamhill County. As we continue, you will notice these returns will form an ever-expanding donut as barn swallows fly out of cornfields near Unionvale in all directions to go forage for the day, albeit in this case mainly to the east. The donut eventually disappears as the density of barn swallows becomes low enough that the radar no longer detects the birds. Birdwatchers have estimated this roost to contain around 25,000 barn swallows during its peak. Now here is a faster animation of the whole series of images.